You were a player, and I'll take all my notes here now, because you started in West Ham United. And first of all, what kind of player were you?
I played wide right. I had bags of ability. I played in the England youth team that won the Junior World Cup when it was under 18 and a half tournament. I was only 15 at the time. I played with Howard Kendall, Johnny Hollins, Don Rogers, John Sissons. We had a fantastic team. We won the FA Youth Cup my first year at West Ham as well as a 15-year-old. But it was a great club to go to. I was lucky. I went to a football club with a manager, Ron Greenwood, who was just the most fantastic football coach. You know, every day training was exciting. Training was different. He ordered the training. We were so far in advance of any other football club, I think, in terms of the training. Our results weren't as what they should have been. You know, when you look back at West Ham, they had 3 players that played in the World Cup winning team in '66. Jeff Hurst, Martin Peters and Bobby Moore. But for whatever reason, as a team, we had Trevor Brooking, Billy Bonds, Frank Lampard. We had the most expensive goalkeeper in the world. Yet our finishing position was always round about 15th, 14th in the league, which only goes to show, really, how bad the other 4 of us must have been. But no, seriously, he was such a fantastic coach. You know, I remember we used to go on a coaching course every year. As a 15-year-old, we used to go to Lillishall, which was the National Recreation Centre, and we would work with different coaches, you know, like lads from different coaches would work with the groups, and maybe 8 or 9 young kids from West Ham would go, kids from Arsenal, kids from Tottenham. I remember the first year I went there, I just left school and had 6 weeks at West Ham, went to Lillishall, and we were having a practice match on the second day, and someone played the ball to me, and suddenly I started to tell the guy who played the ball from inside to overlap me, and we were going to make 2 against 1 on the fullback. The coach stopped the session. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, he's played the ball." I said, "He's going to come round me now, and we're going to attack the fullback and make a 2 against 1 situation." He didn't know what I was talking about. I swear, I know it seems and I said, and the fullback as well, you know, when he comes to overlap, there was no such thing. 1962, there was no such thing as an overlapping fullback. Fullback stood on the halfway line and never moved. And that was the way the game was. And Ron Greenwood spent 6 weeks with us training pre-season on creating 2 against 1 situations all over the pitch. You know, people coming round you to go and attack one defender. Fullbacks coming forward on the overlap. Overlapping fullbacks were unheard of. And it was the whole week, the session stopped. Next day, the coaches had a meeting, and the whole discussion, I didn't really know what I was doing either, to be truthful. I'd only been in football 6 weeks. But that was Ron Greenwood. He was so far advanced.